Number 13. Sixto Rodriguez, the enigmatic figure and subject of the award-winning documentary Searching for Sugar Man, passed away at the age of 81 on August 8th. The Detroit native's career began in 1967, but despite early challenges in the U.S. music scene, his albums, especially Cold Fact, found massive popularity in countries like South Africa and Australia. For many years, Rodriguez was unaware of his overseas acclaim, with rumors even circulating of his supposed on-stage death in the 1970s. In reality, he had returned to a quiet life in Detroit, working in construction. The myth surrounding Rodriguez's fame was unveiled when his daughter, Ava, stumbled upon a website in 1997 dedicated to his music. This discovery led to a revelatory tour in South Africa, where he performed to sold-out audiences who had long revered his songs as anthems against apartheid. The 2012 Oscar-winning documentary retraced this incredible journey, reviving Rodriguez's career and introducing him to new generations. His 1970s albums experienced a global renaissance, leading him to major festivals like Coachella and Glastonbury. The cause of Rodriguez's death remains undisclosed, but tributes have poured in from around the world. Simon Chin, producer of Searching for Sugar Man, called Rodriguez a true legend. South African musician David Scott noted the unparalleled nature of Rodriguez's story, remarking, "We will never witness a story like his in our lifetime again." Number 12. Robert Swan, an accomplished actor known for memorable roles in classics like The Untouchables, Hoosiers, and The Babe, passed away at age 78 on August 10. He succumbed to liver cancer at his Rolling Prairie, Indiana residence. A Chicago native, Swan's acting roots trace back to local theater. He graced the Broadway stage in The Freedom of the City in 1974. By 1980, he ventured into film with Somewhere in Time, featuring Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. Swan's cinematic journey includes diverse roles from the assistant coach in Hoosiers alongside Gene Hackman to a Canadian Mountie in Brian De Palma's The Untouchables and Babe Ruth's father in The Babe with John Goodman. Beyond film, Swan showcased his versatility in TV shows like The Twilight Zone, Spencer for Hire, and The Equalizer, and even dabbled in more intense films like Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers. Longtime friend Betty Hofner, who confirmed Swan's death, paid tribute to his multifaceted talents and kind nature. Describing Swan as a creative powerhouse from opera singing to producing operas and screenwriting, Hofner remarked that his biggest passion lay in penning screenplays. In her heartfelt comments, she shared their last conversation, highlighting Swan's enduring spirit and indelible mark on all who knew him. Once you met him, you would never forget him. An event is in the works to honor Swan's legacy, featuring a reading of his screenplay by Hill Street Blues actor Daniel J. Travanti. Number 11. Bryan Randall, long-term partner of Oscar-winning actress Sandra Bullock, passed away at the age of 57, 3 years after his diagnosis with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, on August 7th. Throughout Randall's battle with ALS, Bullock showcased unwavering dedication and care. Randall's family, in a statement released to People, expressed immense gratitude to the medical staff who treated him and to Bullock for her amazing caregiving. Ghassine Bullock Prado, Sandra's sister, further commended Bullock in an Instagram tribute, highlighting the top-notch care team she brought together. "ALS is a cruel disease," she wrote, "but he had the best of caretakers in my amazing sister and the band of nurses she assembled." Bryan Randall, known for his work as a photographer, had chosen to keep his health journey private. His family, respecting his wishes, were closely involved in his care and took to his side, especially during the trying moments of his diagnosis. As fans and the public pay respects to Randall, many also commend Bullock, known for her roles in iconic films like Speed, Gravity, and Miss Congeniality. The actress had displayed not just her talent on screen, but a profound depth of character in the face of personal challenges. At this moment, the family asks for privacy to grieve and come to terms with their immense loss. Number 10. David LaFlamme, the renowned violinist and singer famed for co-founding the iconic San Francisco band It's a Beautiful Day, has passed away at the age of 82 on August 7th, born in New Britain, Connecticut in 1941. LaFlamme's musical prowess emerged early winning a violin competition in Salt Lake City that led to a solo performance with the Utah Symphony Orchestra. By the 1960s, his talent took him to the heart of San Francisco's thriving music scene, collaborating with giants like Jerry Garcia and Janis Joplin. LaFlamme's crowning achievement came in 1967, when he and then-wife Linda Nesca LaFlamme launched It's a Beautiful Day. The group's debut album, produced by LaFlamme himself, introduced the world to their timeless hit, White Bird. Their subsequent album, Marrying Maiden, outperformed its predecessor, scaling the charts in both the US and the UK. After his departure from the band in 1972, LaFlamme explored other ventures, including solo projects and collaborations with other Bay Area bands. His solo album, White Bird, featured a rendition of the eponymous track that made its way to the Billboard Hot 100 in 1976. By the turn of the century, a legal resolution enabled LaFlamme to rejuvenate It's a Beautiful Day with fresh and familiar faces, delivering electrifying performances into the new millennium. Besides his musical endeavors, LaFlamme showcased his characteristic humor with cameo roles as an amusingly obtrusive violinist on TV shows like Frasier, Ellen, and Wings. In his twilight years, LaFlamme battled Parkinson's disease, but his enduring spirit and unparalleled contributions to music ensure that his legacy will resonate for generations to come. Number 9. Willie Perry Jr., popularly known as DJ Casper, passed away at the age of 58 after a 7-year fight with kidney and liver cancer on August 7th. DJ Casper is renowned for the dance anthem Cha-Cha Slide, which he originally created in 1998 for his nephew's aerobics class. After gaining popularity locally in fitness clubs, Casper released a new version in 2000 that garnered significant radio airplay. With the involvement of MOB Records, the Cha-Cha Slide achieved further fame, reaching number 1 on the UK singles chart, Scotland and Ireland dance charts in 2004. DJ Casper, a native of Chicago, spoke about his health challenges in an interview with ABC 7 in May. Despite his health declining, he maintained an optimistic outlook and encouraged everyone to keep dancing to the Cha-Cha Slide as a form of inspiration and positivity. He sent out a heartfelt message to all those battling cancer, emphasizing the importance of determination and hope. The news of his death was confirmed by his wife Kim to Chicago's ABC 7. As fans mourn the loss of this iconic artist, his legacy will undoubtedly live on through the infectious energy and spirit of the Cha-Cha Slide. Number 8. Jim Price, a dynamic presence both on and off the baseball field, passed away at the age of 78 on August 7th in Washington Township, Michigan. Originally from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Price graduated from Hershey High School in 1960, where he showcased his prodigious athletic talents. These talents caught the eye of college football's Joe Paterno, who wished to recruit him for the Penn State Nittany Lions. Price's baseball journey began with the Pittsburgh Pirates, followed by an impactful stint with the Detroit Tigers from 1967 to 1971. With the Tigers, he clinched the World Series in 1968, marking a significant moment in his career. Despite his commendable success on the baseball field, Price, after being demoted in 1971, became an advocate for reforming MLB's reserve clause. Outside of his major league career, Price took to the softball pitch in 1979 for the Detroit Caesars in the APSPL. He also carved a successful broadcasting career, becoming the voice many associated with the Detroit Tigers. Beginning his broadcasting journey locally and with ESPN, he eventually cemented his place with the Detroit Tigers radio network, sharing the booth with legends like Ernie Harwell. Known for his unique phrases and in-depth insights into the game, Price's Touch 'em All became a signature call after a Tigers home run. On a personal front, Price, alongside his wife Lisa, devoted efforts towards supporting families impacted by autism through their nonprofit, Jack's Place for Autism. Price's indomitable spirit and contribution to baseball will resonate with fans for generations. He continued to serve the Tigers and their fan base as a broadcaster until just a month before his passing, showcasing his unwavering dedication to the game and the team he loved. Number 7. Arthur Schmidt, the distinguished American film editor, passed away at the age of 86 on August 5th in Santa Barbara, California. Throughout his career, which spanned from 1977 to 2005, SCHMIDT accumulated around 27 film credits, significantly contributing to the world of cinema. Born in Los Angeles on June 17, 1937, Arthur's first introduction to film editing came through observing his father, film editor Arthur P. SCHMIDT, working on the classic film Sunset Boulevard. This early exposure likely influenced his decision to venture into the world of film editing. He went on to attain a bachelor's degree in English from Santa Clara University. Over the years, SCHMIDT forged a significant collaborative relationship with director Robert Zemeckis, working on iconic films such as the Back to the Future trilogy, 1985-1990, and Cast Away. His editing prowess earned him 2 Academy Awards for Best Film Editing for Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Forrest Gump. Beyond these accolades, SCHMIDT received multiple Eddies from the American cinema editors, notably for Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and a TV special, The Jericho Mile. Additionally, SCHMIDT garnered nominations for esteemed editing awards for films such as Coal Miner's Daughter, Back to the Future, The Last of the Mohicans, and Cast Away. He also ventured into executive producing with The Labyrinth in 2010. In recognition of his vast contributions to the film industry, SCHMIDT was honored with the American Cinema Editors Career Achievement Award in 2009, presented to him by his longtime collaborator Zemeckis. The legacy of Arthur SCHMIDT will undoubtedly endure through the myriad of cinematic masterpieces he has edited, leaving an indelible mark on the history of filmmaking. Number 6. TOUSSAINT McCALL, a celebrated figure in the realm of R&B music, passed away on August 7th at the age of 89. Born in the quaint town of Delhi, Louisiana, McCall's life was deeply rooted in music and spirituality. His father, Reverend D.L. McCall, led the Seven-Star Missionary Baptist Church in Delhi, ensuring that the young McCall was exposed to the profound influence of gospel music from an early age. His naming after the esteemed Haitian revolutionary Toussaint Louverture perhaps foreshadowed the impact he would make in his domain. After gaining academic credentials from Southern University in Baton Rouge, McCall embarked on a music journey, culminating in a coveted recording contract with Ron Records in Shreveport, Louisiana. While McCall's musical journey witnessed numerous highs and lows, Nothing Takes the Place of You emerged as a timeless testament to his artistic prowess, reaching a commendable number 5 on the U.S. R&B chart in 1967. This song remained emblematic of McCall's musical legacy, even making an appearance, albeit anachronistically, in the 1988 film Hairspray. Even after the zenith of his chart success, McCall's passion remained undeterred. He persisted in performing and recording, showcasing his unwavering dedication to his craft. Recognition for his contribution came in the form of an induction into the Northeast Louisiana Music Hall of Fame in 2016. TOUSSAINT McCALL's departure leaves behind a rich legacy in the world of R&B, reminding audiences of the timeless nature of true artistry. His charting singles, especially the evocative Nothing Takes the Place of You, will continue to resonate with music lovers worldwide, ensuring his memory remains alive for generations to come. Number 5. Harvey M. Bud MEYERHOFF, a towering figure in American philanthropy and pivotal influencer at Johns Hopkins University, passed away at the age of 96 on August 7th. The visionary, beyond his illustrious business career as chairman of Magna Holdings Inc. and CEO of Monumental Properties Inc., showcased an unyielding passion for philanthropy. Notably, as chairman of the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Council, MEYERHOFF played a central role in founding the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C. A trustee emeritus at Johns Hopkins, his leadership has left an indelible mark across numerous programs. From his central role in shaping the Berman Institute of Bioethics, to his instrumental contributions in creating the Leon Fleischer Studio Scholarship Fund, MEYERHOFF's legacy is intertwined with the institution's growth and outreach. JHU President Ron Daniels commemorated him as a fiercely proud Baltimore native and lauded his long-standing contributions to the city's intellectual and cultural spheres. Beyond Johns Hopkins, MEYERHOFF's philanthropic footprint touched numerous institutions, including the Baltimore Museum of Art and Sinai Hospital of Baltimore. The University of Wisconsin alumnus, honored with an honorary degree from Johns Hopkins in 2000, leaves behind his wife, Phyllis, 4 children, and a lineage that further cements his legacy. Number 4. ZENON ANDRUSYSHYN, renowned for his formidable presence on the football field, passed away on August 7th at the age of 76. Born in Germany to Ukrainian parents, ZENON's early life in Ontario saw him breaking javelin records and shining in athletics. His prowess in track and field led him to UCLA on a scholarship, but a twist of fate post an injury transitioned him into the realm of football. There, he stunned the university circuit with his impeccable kicking skills, even though he faced challenges in the form of missed and blocked goals. In the professional domain, ZENON's journey began with the Dallas Cowboys, but found its most significant stretch with the Toronto Argonauts in the Canadian Football League. Among his notable feats, a 108-yard punt in 1977 remains unmatched as the longest punt in professional football history. His career took him to different teams, including the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL and the Tampa Bay Bandits in the USFL. However, beyond the accolades on the field, ZENON had a life filled with unique moments and a drive to give back to the community. His encounter with his future wife on The Dating Game and a brief stint in the entertainment world with the television show Medical Center speak volumes of his diverse interests. ZENON's life story is a testament to the myriad ways an individual can impact the world, through sports, spirituality, and service. The football fraternity and countless lives touched by his ministry will fondly remember and cherish his legacy. Number 3. Arthur Valentine MAURO, a distinguished Canadian lawyer, businessman, and education benefactor, passed away on August 4th at the venerable age of 96. Born in Thunder Bay, Ontario, in 1927, MAURO's academic journey led him to the University of Manitoba, where he not only studied law but also served as president of the Students' Union. By 1953, MAURO had been called to the Bar of Manitoba and quickly made a name for himself in transportation and communication law. His impeccable legal prowess led to his appointment as chairman of the Royal Commission on Northern Transportation in 1967. However, MAURO's ambitions stretched beyond the courtroom. By 1969, he had transitioned to business, joining Great Northern Capital Corporation and later leading Transair Limited as its president and CEO. MAURO's commitment to education was evident as he served as chancellor for 2 major universities, the University of Manitoba from 1991 to 2000 and Lakehead University from 2009 to 2012. His lifetime of service and leadership earned him several honors. In 1987, MAURO was inducted into the Order of Canada, receiving a promotion to officer by 1992. In 2004, the Order of Manitoba further recognized his significant contributions. MAURO's legacy in law, business, and education will undoubtedly be remembered for generations. Now it's time to remember the legends who passed away in the past years. Number 2. ABDUL WADUD, a groundbreaking cellist who redefined the boundaries of jazz by introducing the cello as a primary instrument for improvisation, passed away on August 10, 2022 in Cleveland, Ohio, at the age of 75. The cause of death remains unspecified. Born Ronald Earsel Devon on April 30, 1947, he was a musical prodigy from a young age, being the youngest of the 12 children of Edward and Bertha Devon. With a rich musical legacy from his father, a trumpeter and singer, WADUD was destined for musical greatness. Primarily known for his collaborations in the 1970s and 80s, especially with saxophonists Arthur Blythe and Julius Hemphill, WADUD's contributions to experimental jazz are undeniable. He expanded the sonic horizons of the cello, adapting techniques like pizzicato lines, double stops, and strummed chords, which were traditionally associated with the double bass. Among his notable achievements is his 1977 solo cello album, By Myself. Leading a dual musical life, WADUD contributed to New York's avant-garde jazz, while also performing in classical and Broadway orchestras. He's fondly remembered for sharing in an interview about being unrecognized by peers who knew him by his birth name, Ron Devon. Surviving him are his son, renowned R&B singer-songwriter Raheem Devon, daughter Aisha Devon, and a vast extended family. ABDUL WADUD's pioneering spirit will be remembered and celebrated for bringing the cello to the forefront of avant-garde jazz. Number 1. Heidi Gourmet, celebrated for her impeccable vocal talent both as a solo artist and in partnership with her husband, Steve Lawrence, passed away on August 10, 2013, at 84. Gourmet's passing occurred at Sunrise Hospital in Las Vegas after a brief illness. Her iconic 1963 hit, Blame It on the Bossa Nova, showcased her vivacity and vocal prowess. Still, it was her work alongside Lawrence, a union of more than 55 years, that made them a power couple in the entertainment industry. The New York City native, born to Sephardic Jewish parents, was fluent in both English and Spanish. This bilingual talent paved the way for successful recordings in Latin America, especially the hit Amor with Trio Los Panchos. Her prominence in the Latino market was such that Lawrence once commented, "She's like a diva to the Spanish world." Despite her international acclaim, Gourmet and Lawrence largely remained dedicated to timeless classics by esteemed composers like Berlin, Kern, and Gershwin. The pair's show had a clear identity. As Lawrence said in 1989, "People come with a general idea of what they're going to get." Beyond her storied career, Gourmet was remembered for her vivacity, even in her school days when she was dubbed the prettiest, peppiest cheerleader at William Taft High School in the Bronx. From early stints with notable bands to TV gigs, her trajectory was both impressive and impactful. Steve Lawrence encapsulated their journey together. Heidi has been my partner on stage and in life for more than 55 years. The world has lost one of the greatest pop vocalists of all time. Gourmet leaves behind her husband, son David, and a granddaughter. Her legacy as a pioneering artist in both the English and Spanish music realms will undoubtedly endure.
You can continue watching these videos about recent celebrity deaths in June on your screen. To keep yourself updated, you can turn on notifications.